I swear, if mine actually looks like a sunflower, I'm gonna eat a pipe cleaner. That's what I'm gonna do. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And I've been inspired recently by this specific content creator that I keep seeing on TikTok. I can't remember their name because I don't follow people on TikTok and I'm just scrolling through when I'm bored. But I'm always stopped in my tracks because they make some amazing flowers and like bouquets of flowers and stuff out of pipe cleaners. Literally, they look amazing and they're made out of pipe cleaners. I always think, and I've always thought, pipe cleaners are that crappy craft material that you use when you were in like nursery and primary school and stuff. What did we even make with them? I don't even know what we made with them. Shite! Just ugly things. We used to just stick them on paper basically. So for this content creator to make realistic almost looking flowers and bouquets from pipe cleaners, I was just shocked. Absolutely shocked. And obviously I wanted to do it myself and I was like, it looks so much fun and it looks really interesting, but I have absolutely no idea where to start with it. It looks quite complicated. Fortunately, on the internet, they actually sell pipe cleaner flower making kits. So hopefully there's some instructions in here and I can actually make my own.
I won't take you back. Don't you count on it now.
Right, let's get into this. They do sell lots of different kinds of these kits to make obviously different flowers. I think I bought like a rustic flower bouquet or something like that. It looked like the most interesting one to me. So obviously we've got pipe cleaners. Glue. Do they use glue? I've got glue sticks in here. That's cheating. I've got a QR code for the tutorial. Put up a fight for what you love. What? So that's obviously for the flowers to go into, for like your bouquet, but put up a fight for what you love.
I love that drink.
What? For pipe cleaner flowers? I would have like said something about like twisting, you know? Put up a fight for what you love. I feel like they just found a random slogan. Was it made in China? Oh, I bought the sunflower kit. Okay. Yeah, it was made in China. So I think they just found whatever kind of slogan in English and was like, yes, we'll stick that on the bag. Which is fine. You see people with Chinese tattoos and stuff and it's literally like chicken soup on the ram. This package provides the materials of making of pipe cleaners. Doesn't include the finished product. The pipe cleaners are made of environmentally friendly materials and meet safety standards so it can be used with confidence. Due to the machine process, packaging and transportation, the surface of the floating hair is inevitable.
Ew.
What? The surface of the floating hair is inevitable. You can pat and shake the floating hair outdoors. What? What floating hair? You can also bake in the sun for half an hour to make the pipe cleaners more fluffy and natural. Can you? I feel like they're lying. This package contains glue sticks, pearls, and other small accessories. It gave us glue sticks, I can't see the pearls. Children should be guided to correct use by parents. The wire at both ends of pipe cleaners may rough. You just need to bend the ends inwards before use.
You're not speaking French!
The colourful pipe cleaners can be made into a variety of shapes such as tulips, roses and sunflowers. Due to the complexity of the process, paper instructions cannot be provided, so you have to scan the QR code. Alright. Obviously it's been translated incorrectly and I'm just taking the piss, but I find it hilarious. It would be the same thing if I tried to write something in Chinese, okay?
Well, I can do that.
Right, let's scan this QR code, sunflowers. Oh, it's a YouTube video. This isn't their actual thing. It's literally just taking me to a playlist of other people's videos on how to make sunflower pipe cleaners. You absolute piss take. So it's given us videos from like Flowers Crew, Fake Crafts, Handicraft, DIY Simple Crafts. But I wanted to know how I was making this specific bouquet. Have they won't have used this. Alright, well, which one do we think is going to be the best? Sunflower craft tutorial. We'll try that. I'll wait there. I'll just make sure I've got what they've got. I thought it was going to give us like step-by-step instructions on how to make them. No, it's just going to give us loads of pipe cleaners and then say, here's a playlist on how to make pipe cleaner flowers I found on YouTube.
Oh, you little bitch.
I feel like I could have done this. I could have just bought regular pipe cleaners and then just had a look at some videos online. Never mind. Oh, the ribbon says, best wishes for you. I feel like there's a lot of conflicting messages in this kit. Right, so we've got yellow ones, white ones, green and brown. And they didn't give us pearls and accessories. The only accessories they gave us is 2 random glue sticks. I don't know what they're for. A ribbon and some green wire. All right, let's have a little look at this video. god, it looks so complicated. I don't think they've given us enough pipe cleaners either to make what I'm supposed to be making. I have a funny feeling I'm not going to make a bouquet of flowers. Oh, they have used hot glue there. Right, I'll have to get my hot glue gun. I'll just take it step by step, I suppose. I don't have much confidence in this kit, I'm not going to lie. So we're taking a yellow one, folding it in half, and then we're going about there, and then they go down and around. Okay. Where did that go? Where did they even loop that through? I'm so confused. Oh, just through here? You're going too fast. Hang on, they are going far too fast with this, like, playback speed. No, I want it slower, a lot slower. Hang on, I'm so overly confused, right. I hate this already. And then them bits have gone up there, like so. That goes through there, and then I'm pulling a bit out, keeping that up. And this one is going, I can already tell my pipe cleaners aren't as big as theirs. With that, I think I need to be smaller. Right, I'm back at the very beginning.
Oh my god.
I think one went up through there, didn't it? Like that. So you're creating like a little loop there. Yeah, I get that. And then we're thingying it again. Mine looks absolutely nothing like theirs. I hate this. I've done my own version. That's one petal. How many do I need to make? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Is that 18? I have to make 18 of these. It's taken me 10 minutes to make one. Look at the state of it. Doesn't look like anything, does it? Look at that. That's supposed to be a petal. Alright, well, I think I know what I'm doing. So, you start off with a very tiny loop. You twist. Then you bring the 2 legs up to the top, like so. Then you put one in here. And then you just keep like a little loopy bit there. Then that goes under like that. So it kind of looks a little bit like that. By the way, I'm showing you how to do this. I don't know how to do it. So I'm making my own version. And then you basically just bring these 2 down and then just kind of pinch them off. Well, they look petal-ish, don't they? It'll do. I don't know whether my finished one's gonna look like a sunflower. And I also don't know whether I'm gonna have the patience to actually finish this because it's already started to irritate us. It's the fact that the craft kit hasn't provided us proper instructions and has just randomly found, I know for a fact they're not their videos, just randomly found videos on the internet that make pipe cleaner flowers and they're like, yeah, that'll do. Just scan this QR code to the playlist we've put together and then crack on. Assholes. And the reason they've done that, they were saying on their little sheet that, oh, it's too complicated to provide paper instructions. No, it's not. Stop talking out your ass. You've been lazy and you've literally just shoved together a craft kit and then just couldn't be asked to put in the work and give people the instructions. It's irritated us. Don't know whether you can tell.
No, not at all.
I am making some sort of like petal looking thing, so that's fun. I might bake them in the sun later and see if they go fluffy. I'm very sad that I'm putting in all this work and I know for a fact mine aren't gonna look like these amazing bouquets of pipe cleaner flowers that I've seen on the internet. I know for a fact they're not going to. I suppose this would be a super relaxing craft. I'm thinking like knitting and stuff. If you actually had the technique down and you knew what you were doing. But I feel like I've got like some sort of technique going on, but I know it's not the right technique. I'm just doing it. Wouldn't we be amazed if by the end of this I made like a fantastic bouquet of pipe cleaner flowers? Right, 18. Finally. My sunflower petals don't look like yours at all, but that's fine. And then we've got... What are you doing there? It'd be really great if like these videos had like some sort of words or even just a bit of text over the top. Instead of like sped up hands that I can barely see trying to figure out what they're doing. It's really, really irritating us. It's not a tutorial at all. Right, they're twisting, hang on, stop. They're twisting 2 brown ones together, I think. I feel like I'm guessing a lot because I don't know what's going on. I don't mind failing at something when it's basically been my fault, but when I'm set up to fail, that's when I get infuriated. Right, I've got 1 long brown one. I think that's what they wanted. All right, they're attaching 3 green. Oh, and then just randomly a coil of green pipe cleaners appears. Right, I'm making a long green one, a very long green one. Right, long green one made. Well, they've coiled the green one and now they're coiling the brown one. Did they add glue to the green one? They're adding glue to the brown one. Oh, I'm making more leaves. Like petal things. Oh, I hate my life.
Please get out.
Right, I understand what they're doing. So we're just making a coily brown one and a coily green one and gluing now and again. I think it doesn't help my mood that yesterday I was finally watching Schitt's Creek in the new house. My first watch through being here. And you know, it's my comfort show. I love a bit of Schitt's Creek. I've said it time and time again. It's my favourite show.
Your mother has done something we can all be proud of.
Oh, did you pick up that random condom that was on the grass?
Ew, yeah, whose was that?
So then I opened Netflix up to see their stupid little sign thing next to Schitt's Creek saying leaving soon. Don't you dare! You're taking Schitt's Creek off Netflix? How dare you? I am so livid. I've already sent them a message to say how angry I am.
She is a fugly slut.
Because it's been on Netflix in the UK for literal years, like years and years, and it's the place where obviously I go and watch it. So for them to get rid of it, I'm just like, are you kidding? And I did a little research to figure out why you're getting rid of it for, and obviously Netflix didn't make Schitt's Creek or anything, so it was a different company, and they get licensed out to these streaming platforms, and HBO Max has now come to the UK, and HBO Max has the rights to Schitt's Creek, and Netflix didn't like purchase the license or anything. I'm not paying for another subscription, I'm not buying HBO Max, although it does look very good. I've got Netflix and I've got Amazon Prime. I'm not having HBO Max as well. I feel like it just becomes pointless. Like everyone has a different stupid streaming platform. Can we not just have it all in one place and just have them all on one platform? Why do we have to have multiple ones? It just goes back to like the Sky era, doesn't it? I feel like history's just repeating itself. We're making the same mistakes and doing the same thing over and over again, just slightly tweaked. It's weird, isn't it? What I think I will do actually, because I just don't trust the internet and companies anymore, I'm just going to buy the DVD collection and buy myself a DVD player, and then at least I can have it all the time as a physical copy. I feel like as I'm getting older I'm getting massive trust issues, and I think that's the problem with like the digital world and stuff. They can just literally get rid of something and it's gone. It's the same with video games and all sorts. Like, can you not remember when you bought something, you just had it and it was yours and you didn't have to worry about servers going down and things being deleted and stuff. You literally just owned it. I wish we could go back to them days because I'm sick and tired of not owning things that I pay for. So yes, I'm not happy with Netflix at all, and it doesn't help us that I'm making stupid pipe cleaner sunflowers with shit instructions. I don't understand how they made them green ones bigger than the yellow ones when the pipe cleaners are exactly the same size. So they basically did the same thing. I think they skipped one step out, but I don't think that's going to make them bigger like that. There's absolutely no way because I can't get them. Swear down. I'm just gonna have to make mine different, aren't I? Alright, that kind of actually worked. And they're slightly bigger than that. It's just gonna have to. I'm really trying to hold it together. You don't understand how frustrated I am over this. Okay, I've got 4 of them. Now what am I doing? Gluing the yellows to the brown. Well, I can do that. How many are you putting on? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing 8 yellow. Okay, and then another layer. Right, I'll try that. I swear, if mine actually looks like a sunflower, I'm gonna eat a pipe cleaner. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's totally not going to look like theirs, I can already tell. I feel like this entire video has just been me really, really angry at pipe cleaners. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I had very good intentions. Oh, this is going to look shite. Okay, we just go around and fill the gaps. Mine has a lot of gaps. It honestly looks worse than I thought it was going to look, which I'm quite surprised about, but it does. It literally looks worse. In my head, I thought this was going to be slightly salvageable and it was going to be a little bit of a serve, but no. It's not. It just looks like a heap of shite. I have a feeling this is the back of the sunflower. I hope it is. Let me just check what the next step is before I wait for that to cool. Then the flipping it over, oh, it looks so good. Alright, I'll do that. It wants this. I'll leave that to one side for now while it cools. So you're wanting this to be stuck on like that, yeah? Tell you what, just shove a shitload of glue onto this. Oh, the batteries ran out. You absolute asshole. I have no idea where the charger is, so it's gonna have to go back to manual. I have a funny feeling this glue gun's broke. Alright, it looks like it is gonna work, thank God. Right, it wants sticking on like that. Alright, we're sticking the leaves on the back. I feel like I should have had more than 4, and we're supporting the wire with it. Alright, you are totally not gonna see them leaves from the front. I know you're not, but I've really tried. Okay, you know what? The back doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. It doesn't look great. I'm not delusional. It definitely doesn't look great. Imagine, right, if I turned this over and this amazing sunflower appeared. Wouldn't we be really amazed?
Yeah.
Because I think that's all I'm doing now. Oh wait, no, it wants more. Right, it wants more green. Are you going to cover the entire wire? I bet you are. That makes sense really, doesn't it? Doing the whole wire. Alright, I can do that. And then you've got a sunflower. Oh, that looks really nice. I don't think mine's gonna look that nice. At least the stem's gonna look really nice. Okay, stem done. That is looking beautiful. I think that's my favourite part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show yous first the front of this flower. I haven't seen it yet and I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm gonna show yous first. I'm gonna look away and yous tell me what you think. Okay, so here's the grand reveal. Are we ready? I'm not looking yet. How does it look?
No! Look away! Megan, no! Look away! Oh!
Has basically an hour of my life been worth this? I'm gonna look. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought. Oh my god, it's not as bad as I thought. It's a shame about the glue. It doesn't look great. It really doesn't look very good, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. And I can twist these up slightly. Obviously not as nice as theirs, but something just fell off it. Again, if we look at obviously the expectation, and then this is my reality. This is what happens when you get set up to fail. This could have been really good if I'd had like a proper kit and proper instructions to follow. But at least I've made this. And I think you can kind of tell it's a sunflower. Anyway, I've decided to admit defeat. I give up. It's too much. I definitely got halfway there, but I'm not gonna end up replacing that person on TikTok who makes amazing pipe cleaner bouquets of flowers. It's just not gonna happen, is it? But if you've enjoyed the fact that I've brought to your attention how bad a potential craft kit that you might be interested sometime in your life is, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments whether you'll be attempting to make some flowers with some pipe cleaners. If you are, try and find some really good instructions on the internet and don't trust a shite craft kit that you bought on Amazon because it won't end well. But anyway, I'll see you next week for hopefully a little bit more of a calming video. I feel like I've been a bit chewed today. Floating hair. During the manufacturing process, does hair come off people's heads? What are they doing at the pipe cleaner factory? I'm hoping people aren't getting scalped by the machines because I've just contributed to that, haven't I?